Our mission here is to foster a contagious spark for learning, and so that kind of frames everything that we do.
Just the energy here is like no other.
And at 9 o'clock, they're like, is it time to go in yet? Is it time to go in? I'm like, this is a good problem to have.
Good morning, guys. Have a good day.
It's really important to us that by the time a kid gets to class, they've been welcomed to school 2 or 3 times by 2 or 3 different adults. And that just sets the tone that we're all here, we're happy to see you, let's make this a great day.
1, 2.
One thing that we believe really strongly in is that we want everybody's voice in the room within the first 20 minutes of school.
13, 14, 15, 16.
Culture is our biggest strength here, I believe, and part of that comes from those morning meetings and those times when kids are allowed to kind of be silly and make helicopter noises and talk about what they want to be when they grow up. All of those are classroom builders and they're culture builders here.
Where he's not done yet.
It's definitely not us being the center point of the classroom. It's all student focused in the classroom. And our tool that we choose is project-based learning.
We should add some more details to it.
Which essentially means we want to take content that that's identified by our world-class outcomes and our Colorado State standards, and we want to be able to have some sort of an authentic real-world experience with it.
So then we get to be with partners.
We're learning how to collaborate with others.
And it truly is student-centered. It starts with the kids. We're there to guide and facilitate, advise.
Like the teachers tell you what project you're doing, but you get to decide on how you get to learn.
The kids get to make a lot of decisions. They have a lot of voice and choice in what they learn. And you see just a huge difference in their engagement and how hard they'll work on something that they have chosen to learn.
Because whenever you get older and you have to get a job, you'll have to know how to collaborate in order to be good at what you do.
And so I think because we make those connections for them and provide those opportunities to find through that inquiry process, it really makes them get excited about their learning and take a lot more ownership in it.
So those things kind of bounce back and forth, where the creativity is where the kids like to live, and the critical thinking is where some of that teaching and guidance comes in.
Kids are engaged, they want to be here, and they have fun, but yet they're learning at the same time.
Parts impact the whole.
And that is the powerful piece I think that they take forward, is that you might have these great ideas, you've got to revise them into better ideas, you've got to work collaboratively, and then you've got to communicate your ideas.
And I've never been in a school where the students are so excited about, oh, I know how to do this, or I want to know why we're doing this, and I can make these connections.
Well, the technology is a very powerful tool, it's cliche, but it engages them wholly. I mean, if you can offer them a technological tool to use, a big part of your engagement battle is won.
It's good for your brain when somebody teaches you something.
And we do a lot of real world stuff. We do, so I feel like if you come here, you'll be really successful in the real world.
It's almost daunting to think about that there's going to be jobs and positions that they are going to do in the real world that we have no idea even possibly exist yet. So what we want to do is really focus on our 4 C's and know that we're teaching kids to critically think and we're teaching kids how to communicate and work together, because those kinds of skills are going to be what takes them into the next level. One of the things that we have over the last kind of 2 years looked at is innovative classroom spaces.
This accounts for them to rock, and we've noticed that their focus is there immensely.
And what we identified was that we wanted to put physical activity and movement at the very forefront of things.
Rotating extinction.
So we have both a PE and a fitness rotation. So every other week, kids are in some sort of a fitness rotation. They are getting that full 45 minutes of running contact, making sure that they're breaking a sweat.
They are both musicians.
But that we're also able to get kind of the biggest bang for our buck when we do have their attention.
And how my subject area, music, can connect to the things that they're doing in their home classrooms, and how we can connect to art and PE and all of those different things, and things that actually apply to their own lives.
We're just really, really proud of our school, and we're really proud of the journey that we've been on, and we're proud of the products that we put out there, and we're mostly proud of the 690 kids that walk through the door every day.
Sage Canyon is just a place where kids love to be. They know that they're supported as learners. They love to learn. They really like to think out of the box, and they're given those opportunities to explore.
I'm excited for anything.
And that's our hope truly for all the students here at Sage Canyon, is to be lifelong learners, be productive members of the society, and be able to problem solve, critically think, and take these world-class outcomes with them on a middle school and life with them.